P, what was the mentality of that group that was available tonight when you guys stepped on the floor?
Just to go out there and be the tougher team. We knew that we weren't going to be able to trade buckets with this team, and we couldn't let Steph get hot. So I think it was just a concerted group effort for us all to come together and be the tougher team tonight. So I'm glad that we were able to execute and get some stops down the stretch and get a win.
Coach shouted out the three-point defense specifically. What did you guys do so well in that regard?
I definitely say it was, it had a lot to do with the coaches and their game plan. Big shout out to them, us switching everything up top and kind of forcing them to hit slips to the rim and drive, which is what they don't want to do. It definitely was a great plan, and I'm glad that, like I said, we were able to execute down the stretch and get some stops and secure a win.
What did you see from Russ as a facilitator tonight?
Oh, man, it's still surreal playing with him. After watching him for so many years before I got to the league. But I really have a new level of appreciation for his intensity and his work ethic and him just staying true to himself at all times. But you saw it out there tonight. He's a super valuable piece for our team, and he helped lead us to a win tonight. So super, super big hats off to Russ, and I love playing with him.
How would you describe the way that Aaron Gordon really embodied that next man up mentality?
AG is a soldier, bro. He's a soldier. He's had some ups and downs, this year with his health, but I'm glad that he's getting healthy, and we need him, especially at this time in the season. We need him just to continue to gel with our guys, continue to bring what he brings to every game, which is toughness, play hard, and, he's always going to be someone you can rely on to help get a win. So I'm glad that he's back for us, and it was huge to have him tonight.
What do you feel like your 4 blocks did in this game?
I think it just, it put trust in my teammates that they could guard those guys like Steph, because it's hard to guard Steph way out there 35 feet from the rim if you don't got no back line for you. So I'm glad that they trusted in me out there, and they really went all out on the front end of defense, and then it just made my job easier on the back end. That's what I love to do. Those are the plays that I can make on a nightly basis. So I'm glad that I was able to make some tonight and help us win.
What can you say about the younger guys that stepped up for you guys tonight?
Oh, it was huge. It was huge. I'm glad that they went out there and they weren't scared and they accepted the challenge. This is a super veteran team that we played against tonight. They got a lot of guys that can play, a lot of guys that have been playing for a while. So it was definitely, called upon these younger guys to be more mature and attack these guys and go at them as if they're contemporaries, which they are. So I'm glad that they came in and they played their roles and they did everything that we needed for us to get a win.
Yeah, is that more special in a way when you given the fact that you guys are missing 3 of your best starting players and you're playing on the road here at Golden State?
Absolutely. You need all the contributions you could get. We knew that was going to be this game. So like Katie mentioned, having that next man up mentality was big for us. Some of us have started game, but for a guy like Hunter Tyson, this was his first career start, and he handled it with poise. He went out there, did his job, and he made some big plays for us. So that's all you can ask from those guys and myself, just to step up and take on the responsibility.
How does it feel when you guys get a win like this on the road against a Golden State team that's playing so well, and you guys were several men down?
It means a lot, especially coming out off of last game. We knew we had to turn around, get a win, regardless of who was playing or who wasn't. This is going to be a big road trip for us, so we got to come out and, play with the same intensity as we do when we're at home. So we know that these are going to be some hard-fought road wins, and we all got to contribute. So I'm glad that we were able to get one tonight.
Thank you, Peyton.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Contemporaries.